which might explain my mood today. I don't know. But yeah, here's to the people that watch Fez Night Monday morning, with some time to kill. Spend some time in the kitchen, like From Under the Rock said. I want to say hello to Truth Cracker that stumped me with a really good quote. He asked me who was it that said, I gave him an Oscar Wilde quote, and then he was trying to look. I don't have quotes. I keep some quotes. I try to keep them on mind. Oh, and here's to can't remember his name now. Oh, Will Rogers. Will Rogers, one of my heroes, a guy that has a lot of quotable quotes about government, who once said, I belong to no organized party, I'm a Democrat. Cheers. And when people say that the Republicans and the Democrats are one the same, look, they probably are under control by the same people, but they both have a different flavor to them. Look at Will Rogers. Read Will Rogers. Look at that. He was more, people like Woody Guthrie, the small socialist movement that started in the United States, and how FDR got accused of being a socialist so many times. How FDR turned his back on his own rich friends and did things more for the people rather than his other rich friends. His rich friends hated him for that. There's a difference, at least in philosophy. You have to accept that. The ones who just say it's all one and the same, I think you're way too cynical. You're way too cynical. You're probably leaning towards, you believe that there's some future new world order, which not necessarily is a bad thing. If the Chinese are running the new world order, that could be bad. As long as the new world order is run by Anglo-Saxons, it'll be great. The Anglo-American New World Order, which is probably truer to what we've seen. And how is that so bad? Like I always say, for you rednecks out there that are so anti-NOE, anti-NWO, stop speaking English. Start a campaign, because the only way that you're going to stop the New World Order is don't speak English or don't speak Chinese. It's some of these same people. I bet I could ask New World Order people and say, do you think English should be made the legal language of the United States, the official language? And I bet you 99% of them would say yes. And little do they know, they would be playing right into the hands of the benevolent New World Order. I've said this before, it's inevitable. Unless we get hit by a meteorite or we kill ourselves off or some natural disaster or a nuclear war, if mankind somehow survives and gets it together, there will be, at some point in the future, a world government of some sort, or at least a body that says, no, you can't do that. Sort of like a strong United Nations of some sort. I can't see us achieving space travel and going to other planets until it becomes the government of the planet Earth. I don't know. It just stands to reason. Unless you believe in the rapture and the second coming and all that other stuff. Then Jesus will impose a world order. And you're not against that, are you? Oh, the atheists are. Oh, fictional character. It might as well be Santa Claus. Here's to all my atheist friends. I like having atheist friends because they challenge things. It's when they start beating me up that I kind of nah. Please don't turn it into your religion, okay? Like you're trying to witness to me and be knocking on my door. Have you heard that there's no God? Please, let me give you a pamphlet. And then when I turn the hose on them, they shout obscenities at me. Jeez.